Now, the federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to youth empowerment at the inaugural Generation Unlimited Nigeria board meeting held in Abuja. Chaired by Vice President Kashim Shettima and co-chaired by UNICEF Nigeria's Wafaa Saeed, the meeting brought together government officials, private sector leaders, youth networks and development partners. Launched in 2021, GenU Niger aims to support 20 million Nigerian youth by 2030, aiding their transition from education to employment. The Vice President urged systemic change and full implementation of the Digital Access and Livelihoods Initiative. Over 10 million youth have benefited from initiatives like Nigeria Learning Passport and Skilling with Cisco, promoting digital learning, workplace readiness, and youth engagement. Now, to help us put this into perspective, we are joined by Deputy Director, UNICEF Generation Unlimited, Dr. Nadi Albino. You're welcome, Dr. Nadi. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me, and greetings to your viewers.
Thank you. So can you explain how the Digital Access and Livelihoods Initiative contributes to youth empowerment, please?
Well, it's a very critical part of empowering young people and getting them opportunities to jobs, access to improving their skills so that they can get jobs, or also access to entrepreneurial opportunities. Now, we know that the world is driven by technology. Technology is absolutely important, and even more so now, we know the power of artificial intelligence, AI. So the work that we do in Generation Unlimited and UNICEF is to ensure that young people have these skills so that these skills enable them to be relevant in the current labor market, to get jobs, and also in preparing them for the future jobs that will be coming. Thank you.
So, Doctor, what challenges have you faced in scaling up digital skills training for Nigerian youth?
Well, some of the key challenges are, of course, we don't have electricity everywhere. Mm-hmm. So the lack of energy, that also contributes to the lack of connectivity for many young people. So in Generation Unlimited, UNICEF in Nigeria, we're working very closely with partners such as IHS, Airtel, and the other telco companies to ensure that we're helping to work with energy companies to extend the opportunity, particularly to those areas where there is no electricity, where there is no connectivity, and we take that connectivity and electricity to those contexts so that young people then are able to access these digital platforms and opportunities.
So can you share your experience and also your take-home from the Unlimited supported centers you visited so far?
We visited 3 centers yesterday. It's incredible, the energy of young people, the power that they have, the bubbling with solutions, they're bubbling with ideas. All they need is really the resources and the opportunities to connect to those opportunities. So we saw incredible work with young girls at Yaba Tech yesterday, where girls are being skilled not only in entrepreneurial skills, but technical skills such as fixing telephones, mobile phones, fixing computers, etc. Many girls we spoke to were now web development designers, some are graphic designers. We saw young girls who were making shoes and trying to use AI to help them to propel their market, building apps that would help them on e-commerce, etc., building apps that would help them to design the products that they're making, and so on and so forth. What we're seeing is a wealth of opportunity for young people, and I think it's our responsibility as key stakeholders in multilaterals, in governments, in the private sector, to ensure that we're connecting young people to these opportunities.
So, Doctor, what kind of impact has the Nigerian Learning Passport had on underserved communities so far?
Incredible that in just a short time, I think it's just a little over a year, we have almost 2.5 or 3.5 million young people who've had the opportunity to access the learning platform. We have millions that have been certified, or hundreds of thousands who have now had certificates on digital products. And this really places them in a good position to begin to source opportunities in the job market, or to continue to upskill themselves and to create businesses for themselves, whether it's through self-employment or whether it's through creating enterprises with their peers that can then also begin to create jobs for other young people.
Well, Dr. Bonasi, thank you very much for giving us the details about this initiative, and we hope that it continues to flourish. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Grand.